90 psychology facts that will make you question everything you think you know. Let's go.
People form a first impression of you in just 1/10 of a second. Before you say a word, it's already decided.
Male anxiety rarely looks like worry. It shows up as anger, muscle tension, or alcohol use. Most anxious men don't even know it.
Forcing yourself to stay positive can actually make you feel worse. Accepting dark moods is psychologically healthier long-term.
Phobias can be inherited through DNA. Fear of something your grandparents experienced could be living in your genes right now.
Childhood bullying causes lifelong psychological damage, depression, anxiety, and trust issues that can last decades.
Trauma victims who stop searching for a reason why actually do better long-term. Sometimes accepting no reason is the healing. Why?
Why?
Researchers created an actual psychological scale to measure Facebook addiction. It's been desperately needed ever since.
Most people assume everyone else has a richer social life than them. Social media is literally warping your reality.
When men express anger in a group, they gain influence.
When women express the same anger, they lose it.
The double standard, proven.
The Soviet Union invented a fake mental illness to arrest government critics. They called it sluggish schizophrenia. People who stay up late are more likely to be risk takers. Night owls and thrill seeks are cut from the same cloth.
Kids aged 4 to 6 perform better at boring tasks when dressed as Batman. The costume isn't just fun, though. It's psychological armor.
PhD students have twice the rate of psychiatric disorders compared to the general population. The smartest path is also the hardest.
Writers are 121% more likely to suffer from bipolar disorder. Genius and madness have always traveled together.
3 out of 4 teenage girls feel depressed after just 3 minutes of looking at a fashion magazine. 3 minutes.
Losses feel twice as powerful as gains. Losing 50 hurts as much as winning 100 feels good. We're wired to fear loss more.
An ambivert is someone who is both introverted and extroverted. Most people are ambiverts, not one or the other.
Men are attracted to nice women upon meeting them, but women are not similarly attracted to nice men. Science said it.
Loneliness is as deadly as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. No social life doesn't just hurt your mood, it kills you.
Narcissists and psychopaths are actually worse at manipulating people online than in person. Face-to-face is their real weapon.
Millennials are 40% less empathetic than college students were in the 80s and 90s. Empathy is in serious decline. The high place phenomenon, that sudden urge to jump when you're on a bridge, is felt by most people and is completely normal.
Time anxiety, constantly fearing you're late or others will be late. Sound familiar? It might be yours.
People under the influence of power behave like they have brain damage. More impulsive, less empathetic, riskier.
Doing new things slows down your sense of time. Want life to feel longer? Stop doing the same thing every day.
Dendrophilia, sexual attraction to trees, is a recognized psychological paraphilia. The human mind has no limits.
Narcissists and psychopaths are actually worse at manipulating people online than in person. Face-to-face is their real weapon. The Jonah complex, a fear of your own success that actively prevents you from reaching your potential. Self-sabotage has a name.
Only 17% of young adults experience no mental health disorders in their lifetime. Struggles are not the exception, they're the rule.
Transabled people intentionally disable their own limbs or arm because living with a disability feels more natural to their identity.
Rap rage is the real psychological term for the fury you feel trying to open impossible plastic packaging. You're not overreacting.
Pronoia, the opposite of paranoia plants, is the delusion that everyone around you is secretly working to help you succeed.
Planning revenge actually activates your brain's reward center. Plotting payback genuinely feels good, neurologically speaking.
Narcissists almost never seek therapy on their own. The only reason they go is because anxiety or depression forces them to. Only about 1 in 3 Americans considers themselves very happy. In the richest country on earth, Flumid, that's a disturbing number.
For luxury brands, the ruder the sales staff, the more people buy. Snobbery actually increases luxury sales.
Weird flex.
People who swear more are actually more honest. The link between profanity and truth-telling is scientifically proven.
Shyness is an evolutionary survival adaptation. While bold animals got more food, shy ones stayed hidden.
The IKEA effect. People value things they built themselves far more than identical ready-made items, even if it's crooked.
1 in 5 American CEOs shows clinically significant psychopathic traits.
In just 3 hours, researchers can convince you that you committed a crime as a teenager, one that never happened.
82% of people say they'd feel more confident approaching an attractive stranger if they had their dog with them.
Living near water, ocean, lake, river makes you measurably calmer, happier, and more creative. Blue spaces heal the brain.
More than a third of all Europeans have a mental health disorder. It's not rare, it's the norm.
Optimism is a teachable skill, and you can teach it to yourself. Your outlook on life is not fixed. It can be trained.
Phobia is the fear of having phobia.
The fear of fear. Does human brain miss something? Simply saying thank you makes people perceive you as a significantly warmer, more trustworthy person. 2 words, massive impact.
Most drivers believe they're better than average, but that's mathematically impossible. Overconfidence is the default human setting.
Asking yourself, will I do this, is more motivating than telling yourself, I will do this. Questions activate deeper commitment.
Boanthropy, a real psychological disorder where people genuinely believe they are cows.
Yes.
Actual cows.
Even thinking about a backup plan makes you less likely to succeed at Plan A. Stop planning your exit before you've started.
82% of people say they'd feel more confident approaching an attractive stranger if they had their dog with them.
People with initials like PIG or ASS have significantly shorter life expectancies. Childhood bullying over names causes lifelong damage.
Antidepressants don't just kill your sex drive, LaFay. They may also suppress your ability to feel love and romance entirely.
Sarcasm actually boosts creativity, according to Harvard. Being sarcastic makes your brain work harder.
Practicing gratitude boosts dopamine and serotonin, the exact same way antidepressants do. It's a free mental health tool.
About 6% of people have narcissistic personality disorder, an extreme sense of self-importance with zero empathy for others.
Over 90% of people consider themselves perfectionists in at least one area of life. You're probably one of them.
Crying actually reduces stress and keeps your body healthier. There's a biological reason you feel better after a good cry.
Scientists can electrically stimulate a brain region to make you feel 100% certain, with zero facts or logic behind it. Tylenol doesn't just kill physical pain. Studies show it also reduces the pain of social rejection. Same pill, 2 kinds of hurt.
Severe depression doesn't just hurt your mind, it accelerates biological aging in your cells. Depression literally makes you older.
In Japan, about 1 million men have locked themselves in their bedrooms for years. This condition is called hikikomori.
The funniest people you know are statistically more likely to be the most depressed. Comedy is often a coping mechanism. Not a single person born completely blind has ever developed schizophrenia. Scientists are still trying to understand why. Anorexia has the highest death rate of any psychological disorder. Between 5 and 20% of patients eventually die from it.
Prayer and attending religious services are scientifically linked to lower psychological distress. Belief has measurable benefits.
Paris syndrome is a real condition, mainly in Japanese tourists, caused by the shock of Paris being nothing like they imagined.
68% of people feel their phone vibrating when it isn't. This is called phantom vibration syndrome, FVT, and it says a lot about addiction.
68% of people feel their phone vibrating when it isn't. This is called phantom vibration syndrome, and it says a lot about addiction.
Today's average high schooler has the same anxiety levels as a psychiatric patient from the 1950s.
Let that sink in. The Jerusalem syndrome. Visiting Jerusalem can trigger sudden psychological episodes, even in mentally healthy people. Your brain processes rejection the same way it processes physical pain. Being ghosted literally hurts, neurologically. There's a rare disorder where people genuinely believe they are dead, decompassing or don't exist at all. It's called Cotard's syndrome. Psychologists studied internet trolls and found they score high on narcissism, psychopathy, and sadism. Shocking? Not really.
There is an actual gene that makes some people wired to be negative. If you know someone like that, it might not be their fault.
Researchers are seriously debating whether internet addiction should be classified as an official mental disorder.
Erotomania prant. A disorder where people genuinely believe a celebrity is secretly in love with them.
Scientists reran 100 top psychology studies, and less than half produced the same results. Psychology has a serious problem.
Falling in love is biochemically identical to severe OCD. That obsessive feeling, completely scientifically explained.
30% of pregnant women crave non-food items like dirt, chalk, or clay. It's a real disorder called pica.
Experiences make you happier than things. Buying a concert ticket beats buying new shoes. Every single time.
Spending money on others actually makes you happier than spending it on yourself. Science confirmed it.
Psychologists have officially recognized over 400 distinct phobias.
Yes, there is probably a name for whatever you're afraid of.
Your favorite song isn't random. It's tied to an emotional memory, something that happened to you at exactly the right moment.
Millionaires who earned their money are happier than those who inherited it. Turns out, the hustle itself is part of the reward. The music you listen to actually changes how you see the world around you, literally altering your perception of reality.
Your brain literally rewrites boring people's speech in real time, making them sound more interesting than they actually are.
If you tell people your goals, you're actually less likely to achieve them. Your brain tricks itself into thinking the work is already done. Which fact blew your mind the most? Drop it in the comments. Follow for more facts that hit different.